Hello everyone. Right now we're about to insert, update, and delete record in MariaDB using Termux app. So let's get started. First, I will teach you how to insert a record. So just type insert into. So we will use TBL course. Since the table has an auto increment property in its primary key, so we will use parentheses, and we will type course code and course, then let's type values, then enter. Okay, so right now we're about to insert a record, so just indicate a single quote and type the course code. For example, BSIT, then comma, then another single quote for other data, for other value rather. So let's type Bachelor of Science in Information Technology. Don't forget the semicolon, then press enter. Okay, so let's check if we were able to insert the data. Okay, so here we go. We were able to insert the BSIT course. So next, let's have, I'll show you how to update a record. So for example, in TBL College, okay, so we see here that the other um, the other names of the college has its complete name except for CICS, which is College of ICS. So let's update this one. So to update, just type update TBL college set, then the college equals let's type the whole name of college of information and computing sciences. Then press enter. Where? Don't forget to type the where statement. Where? Let's type the primary key, which is the college ID. Since the primary key is in auto increment, equals, like I said, since the primary key is in auto increment, let's just type the number. So we see here that CICS is in number 3. Okay. Oh, I forgot the semicolon. Okay, so let's check. Okay, so right now we were able to update the record. Next is to delete. Let's go to TBL major. Okay, so we will delete here the record number 7. Okay, so let's type delete from TBL major, where primary key, which is major ID, equals, let's try to delete math 7. Then don't forget the semicolon. Okay, so let's see again if we were able to delete. Okay, so number 7 there is nowhere to find. So next, we will insert a record in TBL students. So I think we don't have any record yet at TBL students. So insert into TBL students. Since the primary in TBL students is in varchar data type, we will no longer have, we don't have to put the we don't have to put the parenthesis that requires what data you have to put, like this one in TBL course. So let's just directly type values, then press enter. Okay, so in TBL, um, okay, so sample 18 0157. Just take note that everything in varchar, every record in varchar must start and end with a single quote. So next, last name. Let's try my last name, Bagawisan. First name, Lloyd Martin. Then middle name, Cabrera. Next is the college code. Our college code here is 3. Yes, college ID. Next is the course ID. So BSIT is in 4. Last is major, which is none. Okay, so okay, so I think we were able to insert the record in TBL students. So let's check. Okay, so here we go. We were able to insert. However, the view of the record is not based on the name of the college, course, and major. So let's try to change the view. So let's type select student ID, last name, first name, middle name, let's choose college code, course code, major, then from. So we will put all the tables in from so that we will able to identify which table will be the source. So table students, comma, TBL college, comma, TBL course. Then TBL major. Okay. And don't forget the where statement. Where, this will be the long one, the where statement. TBL students dot college ID equals TBL college dot college ID. Then let's type end since it's where statement, so let's type end instead of comma. Next is TBL students dot course ID equals TBL course dot course ID, then another end, TBL students dot major I major ID equals TBL major dot major ID. Of course, don't forget to type the semicolon. Error unknown. Okay, so I was not able, I had a typographical error in part of TBL college.id. I typed single L. So let's repeat that part. TBL students dot course ID equals TBL dot course ID and TBL students dot major ID equals TBL major dot major ID semicolon. Okay, so we see here that the view of the table was already changed from college ID, course ID, and major. We changed it to college code, course code, and of course the major. Okay, so now we have learned how to insert, update, and delete records from database, and also we were able to change the view of a certain table. Thank you for watching. Have a great day, everyone.